Recognizing the indigenous asthmatic contents in Papua, Indonesia. Know the truth of the asthmatic condition. The Asmat name was known to the world since 1904. It was recorded that in 1770 a ship commanded by James Cook landed in a bay in the Asmat area. Suddenly dozens of long dimple boats covered by hundreds of dark-skinned men with faces and bodies smeared in red, black and white. They attacked and succeeded in injuring and killing several of James Cook's men. Centuries later, on October 10, 1904, the SS Flamingo ship landed in a bay on the southwest coast of Irian Jaya. Repeated events experienced by James Cook and his men. They were visited by hundreds of those dark-skinned long dimples. However, this time there was no bloody contact. Conversely, there was pleasant communication between the two parties. By using sign language, they succeeded in exchanging goods. Since then, people began to arrive in the area which became known as the Asmat area. Expeditions that have been carried out in this area include expeditions carried out by a Dutch national named Hendrik A. Lawrence from 1907 to 1909. Then the British expedition was led by A.F.R. Wollaston from 1912 to 1913. The Asmat people scattered in the interior of the forests are collected and placed in easily accessible villages. Usually these villages are established near the beach or along the riverbank. Thus the direct relationship with the Asmat tribe can take place well. Today, many schools, puskesmas, community health centers, and houses of worship have also been established by government to support the development of the Asmat region and community. The origin of the Asmat tribe, according to Father Zygward, a Catholic missionary from the Netherlands, the Asmat people believed that they were from Fumeripits, the creator. It is said that the Fumeripits were stranded on the beach dying and unconscious, but his life was saved by a group of birds, so he recovered. Then he lived alone in a new area. Because he was lonely, he built a long house filled with sculptures from his own carved wood. But he still felt lonely, then he made a tifa he beat every day. Suddenly, moving the wooden statues he had made were following the rhythm of the tifa being played. Miraculously, the statues were later transformed into living human beings. They danced to the beat of tifa with both stiffness slightly open and both knees moving left and right. Since then, Fumeripits have continued to wander, and in every area he visited, he built a long house and created new humans who later became Asmat people like today. The body shape of the Asmat is different from other residents who live in the central mountains or in other parts of the coast. Male height is between 1.67 to 1.72 meters, while women are between 1.60 to 1.65 meters high. The characteristics of other body parts are oblong dolichocephalic head, thin lips, sharp nose, and black skin. Asmat people generally don't use a lot of foot to walk far, therefore their calves appear to be small. However, every time they pedal in a standing position so that the muscles of the hands and chest appear to look sturdy and strong. The bodies of women look thin because of the many jobs they have to do. The Asmat tribe lives in very remote areas, and the area is still a wild nature. They live on the southwest coast of Irian Jaya, Papua. Initially, the Asmat people lived in the administrative region of Merauke Regency, which was then divided into 4 sub-districts, namely Sarwarma, Agats, Ats, and Piramapan. At present, Asmat has entered into a new district, namely Asmat District. The population in the Asmat area is not known with certainty.